cheap debts. Okay, let me get Gmod loaded up real quick. Or well, not loaded up, but like in OBS. Expect that it wouldn't be on screen properly. Figure it out. Hopefully, I won't have to restart it. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna restart the game. And I'll explain. Let me resize OBS so it's not quite in my way. But I'm gonna go ahead and explain what I'm doing for the stream. That is basically I now have like a full body VR setup basically with like some extra like trackers and stuff, so I can actually like waist and feet and stuff like that, so I can actually move around a lot more realistically, and it actually feels pretty good in Gmod anyway, like VR mod. I tried it in another one, Blade and Sorcery, and that one, it's kind of iffy because despite having the trackers on my feet, it doesn't quite detect them as being on my feet properly. And so, like, if I try to kick in Blade and Sorcery, then it won't actually register my foot going up properly. So instead, the character just lifts their foot, but it doesn't actually register the kick. Which another problem is, since these are velcroed on, like the straps are velcroed on, there we go, there's Gmod showing up on the screen right now. But since these are like velcroed on with straps, I actually can't really kick or anything because I risk kicking them straight off my feet. I was actually doing it with shoes because I thought, oh, that'd be a little bit better if I like accidentally kick something. I'll kick it with shoes and it won't hurt, or it won't hurt nearly as much or anything like that. But then I realized that basically with that, it makes it extremely easy to just kick them off and send them flying. And I think these trackers were $80, $90, I think. So pretty fucking expensive. So I don't really want to damage them because I mean, I pretty much used a lot of that stimulus check to get them because I don't know. Alright, let me get Half-Life 2 started up. Get the, it should already be, yeah. It's Train Station 01, and it should, once it actually loads the map up, then it should drop me right into VR, which would be pretty good. I kind of want to see what the Half-Life 2 opening G-Man sequence is like compared to the Half-Life Alyx sequence, because, well, the Half-Life Alyx sequence is very obviously tailored towards like a VR experience, but I get the feeling that the opening for this, where the G-Man is like in your vision and everything, he's probably like, no matter where I look around, it's probably just going to be the same thing, and I probably won't be able to look around behind me or anything. Because Valve in 2004 did not account for the fact that one day somebody would probably be playing their game through a rudimentary method with full body VR tracking. I mean, I know they wanted people to, embody Gordon Freeman, but this is a whole new fucking level. You'll see when once I actually get in, I'll have to quickly like line the trackers up and stuff so that I can actually move around as Gordon. So right now we're just waiting, and unfortunately, because of where I've also got Steam VR running, it actually kind of makes Gmod run slightly slower, and it makes it load a little bit slower. I might actually need to fix that. after the G-Man sequence and everything. Like, once I actually get a chance to breathe and do some stuff with the game, then I'll, like, probably go out and change the priority or, something like that to try and raise Gmod's frame rate, I guess, is what optimization, which is, yeah, I mean, it runs fairly good compared to a lot of other VR games that I've played. Like, ironically, a game running in an engine that was never meant to be in VR runs way better than games that are intended to be in VR, like Blade and Sorcery and Walking Dead and Half-Life Alyx, which is interesting because it's just like a iteration. It's like a evolution of the Source engine, but I guess the Source engine is way better than Source 2. I mean, Source 2 may have simulated cloth physics, but Source 1 has Gmod. Source's graphics still look really good. I mean, they look decent, like, in VR. And obviously there are some things like the Gordon Freeman civilian model that I'm using to start out with it's just the normal civilian body. So the hands are kind of like the mitten type of hands with thumbs and index fingers. So that'll look a little weird. But, I mean, the HEV model that I'm going to switch to will look a little bit better. Which I think I'll probably... I'm not sure. I think I'll probably switch to it, but then not, like, die or anything, so that I can change the model. Just wait until the level change, and then it'll automatically change it to the HEV. And yeah, unfortunately, there's no Half-Life 2 resized maps like there is the Half-Life 1 maps. So, there's going to be a decent amount of loading in this stream. But it is what it is. I mean, I want to kind of roleplay as Gordon Freeman. I wanted to do it in Half-Life 1, but then I thought, people are going to look at that and think that I'm, like, copying Wayne. And so I just decided to go to Half-Life 2 because, well, as far as I know of, there's no VR stream roleplay thing in Half-Life 2. So, plus, I actually have, like, more weapons fitting for Half-Life 2 than Half-Life 1. So, wait for that Lua. I killed a little bit of time just talking. Just gonna wait. I think it may start to pop in soon. So I'm seeing that error up there, and usually when like the Lua stuff pops up, yeah, okay. Let's see. Get VR mod. I think. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna say, like, I think it's lagging because.
Rise and shine.
Ah. Oh.
Freeman, rise and shine.
Oh.
That I wish to imply you have.
Hello, young man.
On the job.
You look really good in VR. Oh, that's nauseating. I'm gonna try not to do that.
Have gone to waste until. Well, let's just say your hour has come again.
Oh. Wow.
The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference.
I'm gonna
in the
check
world.
something.
So wake up.
Actually, I'm gonna
Mr.
wait.
Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Oh. Oh, I've got... Oh yeah, I've got that pack that makes it so that they are not Half-Life 2 citizens. I forgot to uninstall that, but I'm not going to uninstall it now because it's a bit late. But I was thinking I had the music off. Turn the game up a little bit. There we go. And now we get... I'm going to wait until this train settles down. And when I get out there, then I'm going to calibrate the full body tracking and all that. Hey man.
I didn't see you get on.
Yeah. I see you got a Dr. Stevens shirt right there. It's very cool. Hey fucker! Don't push me! Hi! Okay. So, calibrate the full body. And set this up. And... Aha! And now watch this. Hippa hoopa happa hoo. Let's see if I can get... how can I... I'm just gonna... Let me just do this.
Welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Ugh. That's not right. I feel like I'm gonna just fix that. Try and fix that anyway. Aha! I have been fixed! Yes! Praise the Lord! Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17.
Fucking full body. This is really cool. Just being able to like whoop. Aha!
Not so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors.
I can't.
Proud to call City 17 my
Fuck
home.
you. See, you can see what I'm talking about with that.
Here to stay
Alright.
or passing
So,
through on your way to parts on
like I said, this is going to be a
City 17.
role play.
It's safer here.
So, start over. Okay. So, yeah, unfortunately I can't really walk too far because my play area is not that big, but I'll walk a little bit just for the hell of it because I can. So, actually, you know what?
Welcome to City
Why don't
17.
I...
You have chosen or been chosen to...
I'm just gonna... I apologize for this, but I'm going to actually restart this because I want to actually just completely roleplay from the moment the game starts. I kind of got caught up in seeing whether or not it was actually going to work. But now that I know that it works, I will now start over as Gordon Freeman. Sasha, what are you doing? You want to try out some full body VR? Alright then. Marcy. What? Marcy. Yes, Gmod makes me feel like Batman. I mean Gordon Freeman. Okay. Gordon Freeman time.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Ugh.
See you get on. Well, end of the line.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban
No.
I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Where am I? I don't.
Put this stuff in. It's all I have left.
Welcome to City 17.
All right, I'm moving. Jeez.
You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided
the only
by
ones on that
our
train?
benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome
What?
to City 17. It's safer here.
Okay. I'm realizing that there is actually a shit ton wrong with this. Like, there is a lot wrong with this. Like, I don't know what's going on with the boarding out model. So, allow me to fix that really quick. Shit. No, probably should have waited a little bit before coming back, but I wanted to just bring the stream back. I don't like leaving it on the please stand by for too long. Just waiting. Gmod's in a state where OBS can't really detect it. That state being Texas. But it's like where Gmod is loading the map, it can't detect the game. I'm gonna fix this before I end up sending it flying. I mean, granted, there's a very low chance, very unlikely for me to actually, like, kick one of these trackers off while doing this, like while doing the stream, because, one, not a major amount of kicking, that, I don't know if there would be a major, okay, there would be a decent amount of opportunities for kicking in Half-Life 2, but the main thing is that VR Mod does not actually consider the player model to be a real entity in the game world, so you cannot interact with things yourself, you can't hit things and stuff like that. You need a weapon to do that. I hope I didn't just... Okay. I accidentally tapped the power button on one of the trackers, and I was hoping that I didn't hit it long enough that it turns off, because I don't quite know how long you need to hold these down to turn them off. Obviously, this whole full body tracking thing is still a very new thing for me, because, well, I just got it yesterday, so, yeah. And I'm gonna actually, if I can...
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise
I can't.
And...
I was wanting to
Not that I wish to
put
imply
in,
you have
like, I
been
was wanting to
sleeping,
do
but
the
job. No
body
one is
tracking
more
and stuff
deserving of a
in
rest,
this section,
and
but I guess I
all the
can't.
effort in the world would have gone to waste until...
So,
Well, let's
I'll just not
say
roleplay
around.
through this section
Come
because,
again.
fuck it, I already did. I'll body track as soon as I get onto the train.
So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Okay. Body track. What? Oh. Goodbye, friend. Well, I guess I have to wait for the train. So, once it stops... And... Now.
End of the line.
Welcome.
Aha.
Welcome to
There we go. I'm back in action. Jack in action. Alright.
Chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. So, if you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Where even? Damn it! I think that's worse with the glasses.
Welcome to City
Great.
17. You
So
have
it's a looped
chosen
message.
or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17
It's
that
all I
I
have left.
elected to establish
Oh.
my
All
administration
right, I'm moving.
here
Jeez.
in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17.
Good evening.
The only ones on that train?
Yeah, it's what it looked like. Yeah, I'm thirsty. Of course. Of course, the asshole in the suit took the wallet.
Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest
I
centers.
don't trust that.
I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
I'll leave you to it.
Dr. Breen again? I was hoping I'd seen the last of him in City 14.
Welcome.
I wouldn't say
Welcome
that too
to
loud.
City
This is his base of
17.
operations.
You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest
This is not
remaining
looking
urban
good.
centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Okay. Nova Prospect. Oh, wonderful time. Yeah, sure.
This must be a mistake. I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure, fine.
I'm gonna need me some privacy for this.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon, Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman! I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
I take it that's not a good thing.
What do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Well, As long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
You too,
Okay,
Doc.
Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover.
Okay, fine, fine. You got it.
Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Got it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, shit. And that's the first level change. Hey, it's Gordon Freeman in the flesh. I realize, even with this role-playing and stuff, because I have a small play area and stuff like that, I'm not quite able to use the full body tracking to like move around the in-game area. So I am still having to use the joysticks on the index controllers. But as you can tell, you know, I did purposely like, you know, land like that at the very end on that crate to show like, oh hey, I can actually do that. Gordon can actually break his fucking legs now. And he can also dust himself off. Now, as you might have noticed, like, holding props is kind of weird. Because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And before we do anything, full body track. Aha! And Gordon Freeman's back, y'all. Alright. Let's see. I want to actually kind of walk into here a little bit, so I'm going to go to my play area. And oh, okay. The tracking didn't work, so that's another thing is that I've only got 2 base stations, so it doesn't work too well. Hi. Okay, fine. Got it. Okay, got it.
As a species, immortality is
Okay.
simple fact has far-reaching implications.
Avoiding as much trouble as possible. I don't want to get myself in trouble, and I don't want to get Barney in trouble either.
It also requires planning and forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural
Hi.
precincts. I find it helpful at times like these to remind myself that our true enemy
It was nice to see Dr. Kleiner. And Barney, I mean, Barney kind of a little bit more than Kleiner. Sorry about that. But I mean, Kleiner's my mentor, so I've got. I mean, I do look up to him, but wow.
Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses, and today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its irrelevance, and like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a bloody fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our
Holy
species.
shit.
Instinct creates its own oppressors and bids us
This is
rise
definitely
against
not
them.
the world
Instinct tells us
I
that the
left.
unknown is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from change and progress. Instinct, therefore, must
I'm gonna
be
go this way.
It must be fought tooth and
Just
nail,
gotta
beginning with
act
basic
nonchalant. Walk on the roads.
We should
Hi.
thank our benefactors for giving us respite from this
Hi. Okay, got it. Understood. And right, one of these. Oh, wow, that's actually kind of sturdy. Hmm. Oh. I don't think they saw me. Those camera things are going to be... Hi, just going home. Yes. In between the loading screens, Gordon Freeman is fueled by grape soda. I'm actually surprised that the loading screens haven't been taking that long. Based, like given the fact that Steam VR is still, running and all that, but it's not like slowing Gmod down as much as I thought it would. I'm curious to see what the combat sections are going to be like. Because the stuff that's happening right now is fairly normal and whatever, and I really don't have a whole lot. Honestly, when it comes to role-playing as Gordon Freeman, I don't really have a whole lot to work with. I want him to speak his mind sometimes, but at the same time, Gordon Freeman is known for being a strong silent type, so I don't know. I think I'll just do a mix. I don't want to turn this into a mind series. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Honestly, I don't think I'd trust that elevator anyway. Yeah. Don't mind me. New to the place. How do you do, officer?
Can't take it anymore.
Everything's gonna be okay.
What are we going to do?
Think of something.
Attention, residents. Miscount detected in your block.
I think I'm just gonna be going now.
Permit full ration
Hey, you! In here!
Okay, alright, fine.
Head for the roof! There's no time to lose!
Oh shit!
Failure to cooperate will result in permanent relocation.
Fuck.
Get in here, quick!
Can I just done theoretical physics? Wow, I actually did not realize there's a shit ton of load screens, because we just went through the load screen and we're going through another one. Although this one is going to be where Alex saves Gordon, so curious how that's going to play out in VR. It'll be interesting. I need to fix my thing so that when I can like walk the maximum amount that is allowed for my play area. It's kind of one of the unfortunate downsides of having a VR setup but also living in a studio apartment. I mean, it works, so, you know, not bad. And waiting for the VR. Aha! Full body.
Citizen notice. Failure to cooperate
There we go.
will result
Alright.
in permanent or
Now let me...
relocation.
I keep forgetting I can actually turn around. I don't want to turn around too much because I'll, like, lose my thing. Anyway. Shit. Fuck. Bruh. I'm gonna restart anyway. But before I do, I'm taking you with me! Ah! Oh. First, exit VR. Oh, that ain't right. Yeah. That's not how that's supposed to work. I forgot. Basically, okay, so what I'm going to need to do for that ledge section is what honestly Gordon would probably do in real life, which is not run across it, but instead, you know, still trying to get across it, but at the same time attempting to stay alive. And the best way to do that is to not run off the fucking ledge. So, yeah. Alright. Wait for the VR to pop in. Aha. And Calibrato. Okay. And I guess scene, action, whatever. Down. Okay. I should get going. Ah, shit. No.
No, you don't. Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Oh.
We'd better hurry. The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up,
Well, I
I
didn't
don't want to
expect
get in
that.
their way. Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map.
Yeah. Don't have one.
I'm Alex Vance. My father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though. Man, a few words, aren't you? Remember him from Black Mesa?
Huh?
Our old administrator.
Yeah.
Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen.
Yeah, he's... Honestly, I don't really have much of an opinion on him. I don't really... And loading screen. That gives me the perfect opportunity to tell you about today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. No. My channel would obviously be sponsored by Fortnite. What are you talking about? Come on, game mod.
Funny, you showing up
What?
this day in particular.
Alex, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
This way, Gordon. We've been helping people escape the city on foot.
I'm just gonna go around.
It's a dangerous route to my father's lab, through the old canals. Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way.
Well, that's good.
Here, let me buy you a drink.
Thanks. Dr. Green's Private Reserve.
Oh, and by the way...
Oh! Whoa.
Nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Blast that little... Where did she get to? Lamar, come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alex. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't it?
I found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does
I guess you could put it that way.
in his wake.
Yeah, you can put it that way too.
I must say,
I like his way better, honestly.
Very opportune time. Alex has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your loveliness.
Let's just see if...
Kleiner, I gotta tell you, I got some bad memory.
There you are.
Oh, hey, Barney.
Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive.
Yeah, that's unfortunately what I'm known to do now.
Everything we've worked for.
Don't worry, he's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
What cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not
Kleiner, you didn't sound too sure when you said that.
What?
I know how you sound when you're not too sure.
Barney, I'll give you the honor.
I've got to get back on my shift, but okay.
You know, Barney, I'm gonna say something real funny. I just realized. Oh God!
Damn it! Get it off me! Lamar, there you are.
I thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's debeaked and completely harmless. The worst
You
thing
sure?
you can do is attempt to couple with your head fruitlessly.
Get that thing away from me.
Here, my pet. Hop up.
Doctor.
No, not up there. No. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Oh, fie. It'll be another week before I can coax her out of there.
Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
Okay.
Well, Gordon, go ahead. Slip into your suit now.
Got it. There better not be any more, whatever those are. Okay. Context menu. You didn't load. I'm just doing that to get it to load. Because it won't load otherwise, it seems. It just needs the fucking Gordon Freeman thing. Is that so hard to get? Okay. So there's that. Context menu, yeah. Okay, so player model, it should change over in the next level change. Make sure. I'm getting wrapped up in these cords like never before. Okay.
Well, Gordon, I see your HEV suit still fits you like a glove. At least the glove parts do. I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials. Now let's see. The Mark V hazardous environment suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this. At least get that suit juiced up, Gordon.
Good idea. There's a
Okay,
charger on
where?
the wall.
Oh, what is that?
I've modified your suit to draw power
Oh.
from Combine energy outlets, which are
Where?
plentiful wherever they patrol.
I guess.
Meanwhile, let's get this show on the road.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Ah, secret passage. Interesting. Wow. I had to say, this looks
Why don't you position yourself near the
a
panel over
bit
there
different
and
from
wait
what
for
Black
my
Mesa
word?
have. What?
Are you there?
You mean this over here?
Yes, Eli. Bit
Got
of a
it.
hold up on this
Yeah.
end. You'll never guess
Oh,
who
shit!
found his way into our lab.
Dr. Vance, hey!
That's not who I think it is.
Indeed.
Yes, it
It's our
is.
intention to send him packing
Gordon
straight
Freeman.
away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us?
And this jackass here.
All set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Why don't you get a sense of humor, Barney?
This field flux should self-limit, and I've clamped the manifold parameters to base and LT orbifold.
Go back over here.
Conditions could hardly be more ideal.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cat.
Initializing in
Yeah,
3, 2.
honestly, I don't think that you would want to know,
Oh, fiddlesticks. What now?
Doctor, the plug.
yeah,
Dear me,
yeah, it just,
You're right. Gordon, would you mind plugging us in?
yeah, I don't mind.
It's right there.
I gotta rearrange it. Alright, well, that is a very comically oversized plug, I might add.
Go right ahead.
Oh, okay. Let's do this.
Very good. Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
I feel like I need to step back here. I mean, I've got the suit on, but...
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work, isn't it?
Well, I can't take all the credit. Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
Let's go ahead.
As always.
Right you are. Speak to you again in a few moments.
Good job, Gordon. Throwing that switch and all. I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
All right, Bob.
Yeah, meet me in the vents later, alright, buddy?
As soon as you're in position, we'll send you...
Hey, Kleiner, you got any vents in here? I'm sure you do. You know what?
Excellent. Initializing in 3, 2, 1. Barney, if you'd be so kind.
Good
Yeah.
luck out there, Gordon.
Do that MIT shit over there, alright, buddy?
Check you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence.
Could you look for that beer?
What the hell? What is it?
It's your man, the freaking headhopper.
Car, ready, go!
I'm not sure. It seems to be some kind of interference.
Hey, look out!
Stop throwing him away.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
Here, even.
We're losing it again.
I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman.
Got it. Let me fix this one tracker. Bring it as far up as I can. There we go. I will say, I apologize for maybe a bit of the more Mime series-esque stuff that I had Gordon do just then, but I feel like part of it, like him joking around with Barney, is fairly accurate since they are canonically friends. So it would make sense that Gordon would crack jokes at Barney. I mean, Barney jokes around towards Gordon, so it really makes sense that Gordon does the same thing. Alright, and now I've got the HEV suit. Now it's not just in my head anymore, guys.
Hey, Gordon! The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I'd come with you, but I gotta look after Dr. Kleiner. Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa. Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it.
Thanks. I'm gonna actually swap to the VR crowbar instead of, I mean, this one is pretty much VR, but this one I can do this. Yeah, so instead of actually having to pull the trigger to use it, so anyway, these things never change. Yeah, come on. Ah. Come on, come closer. Aha. Oh God. I mean, it was a decent little section right there. I think another cool thing slightly about the fact that I'm wearing socks right now on hardwood is the fact that I can like slide if I want. So I can actually, you know, be like, oh god, and slide to a stop. I don't know how the tracking would like that. And unfortunately, I can't really do that. I mean, I can, but one, I'm afraid I'm gonna bump into something, and two, it may screw the tracking up. I mean, I may do it when I get into the heat of battle. Another thing with the problem with the crowbar is swinging it, and then I'm gonna end up punching my monitors. It's gonna be a repeat of Gore in episode 1. Only I don't actually have a drink sitting on my desk this time, so I would just break my monitors. So, you know, that'd be great. Okay. Okay. I can flashlight. I'm gonna actually go here for more level. Okay. And get this crowbar. What's my health at? 89. Yeah. Why is that not? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. That way I don't have to check my health. I can just be in the moment as Gordon Freeman. So, fix those. Okay. So onward.
identified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Attention protection team. Status evasion in progress in this community. Response. Isolate. Inquire. Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Attention protection team. Status evasion in progress in this community. Inquire.
Hold on. Oh, my tracker's popped off. This is gonna be a reason why I should be wearing shoes for this. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. What even?
Good God. Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come through here by
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Look, we're just a lookout for the Underground Railroad. Main station's right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot. Meanwhile, let my Vortigaunt friend here give you a jolt to get you going. Be careful now. We really can't afford to get noticed. Civil protection catches you down here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
We serve the same.
Unidentified person.
Keep going.
Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Citizen reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately.
I feel like I'm not doing a great job at being Gordon Freeman. I do have to unfortunately break character sometimes for the sake of the VR kind of fucking up and, you know, being like, oh, what? But for the most part, I'm trying to be Gordon. Or some version of Gordon. I'm not playing this as funny haha bacon man. I'm playing this as Gordon Freeman, so I'm reacting as somebody would probably actually react, and stuff like that. Unfortunately, as I said, I've mentioned the play space thing before a couple times in the stream, but because of the play space and all that stuff, my fear of hitting things from hitting things prior in other VR games, I'm kind of afraid to go to full send it. And the way the trackers are set up, it makes it hard for me to get on my hands and knees or anything because I may screw the trackers up. Let me make sure. Okay. Alright. So, let us go, boys.
Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately. Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status
Okay. Making sure that's working right.
Alert. Community ground protection. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert. Community ground protection. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team. Protection team member. Citizen reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is not gonna work.
reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil
Like, this is not gonna work
immediately.
at all. Because yeah. I mean, it's been interesting, but I think I'll probably end it, because, I mean, I was more interested to see how much, how certain areas would be, but, like, yeah, I'm gonna probably go ahead and just end the stream, because, well, VR mod is not, I can't think of how to say it, but basically, yeah, we'll go ahead and end the stream. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. This was pretty interesting. It was fun to play around with the full body. I'll give the, I guess I'll, before I end this, I've got the full body pulled up, but okay. Alright. So, I gotta just put my head on straight. Hold on. I don't know how to fix that. And like that. Woo! Ha ha! Hello everybody. My name is Gordon Freeman. This is how you make a spicy meatball. It's very fun to just play around with this, honestly. Just, hello my baby, hello my baby, battle stance. He fucking jiggles like crazy, just, Let's see if I can do something weird and Gordon Freeman-esque. Just... Squeeze out a fucking fat shit. See how low I can go. How low can you go? I'll just play Gordon Freeman like this. Hey, you! Combine. Combine man. Mean man. Don't do that. Hey! Let's get this up to... Whoop! Yay, I'm a tall boy. Everybody clap your hands. As you can see, it's very fun to just play around with and just... Woo! Oh. That thing follows me everywhere I go. I cannot escape the existential dread. It's so fucking, like, ragtime, like, I mean, honestly, the tracking's pretty good. I don't know if my pants are messing with it or anything. They're kind of starting to cover it up a little bit. But, you know, yeah, like, okay. I'm gonna fix that, and then... Oh, what's up there? That's some cool shit up there. At any rate. Okay. Now, first things first, before I do anything else, ending the stream or anything. Oh, Gordon, don't do that. Oh, no, he's slipping into a reality. Oh, God. But we need sultry Gordon Freeman. Yo! What are those shits? You ever wonder what the underside of Gordon Freeman's shoe looks like? Bam! There you go. I almost died for the sake of a joke. Are you happy? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I mean, I might come back and do a little bit of just Gmod VR bullshit, because honestly, it is very fun to just play around with this. Let's see. Let me just hold up for a second. Let me just. I just gotta. Just. My leg. Perfectly fine. This is what working at Black Mesa does for you. They didn't give me a pension, they got me a broken fucking leg! Yeah, I'll probably do more of this full body stuff. Let me just... I gotta fix my foot in VR, because that's the ultimate funny ha-has. And then I will end the stream. So, what you do when your foot is all weird and messed up like that is you just want to, okay, you got to grab your foot real good and then just relocate it. There, in tip-top shape. See, I can do the karate stance. T-pose to show dominance. And then default dance it out. Okay. So, yeah. Now I am for real going to end the stream. I'm not fucking around anymore. I'm raising my hand. And, yeah, so... thanks for stopping by, and, happy Kwanzaa, I don't